Guys, it's Trix again. Doing a video in the middle of the bloody night. I wanted to do something special, knowing that my birthday is coming up, and I kind of wanted to do something for my girlfriend as well, knowing that it's almost been 10 months since we've been together, and I thought I'd just do something special, because, one, I'm bored, two, I might as well, I haven't posted in a bit anyways. Forgot to say as well, this video is about basically when we met and how it's gone from then to now. So basically kind of like a timeline. For this first section, it's going to be mainly about how we met and where it all started. And it actually started with RJ and Haru when we met in the same server with them two characters in particular. From what I remember, it was this weird Dragon King, which is actually where RJ got her dragon horns from. She basically, this Demon King was getting harassed by some girl, and me and, my love were protecting the Demon King, and it was very funny, which is why you'll see the picture of RJ and Harry laughing. And it's, complicated, but after that, we basically, talk to each other. We were laughing with each other about the Dragon King getting, harassed by some random stranger that they didn't know, and he also had a husband, I remember, and the husband was actually really nice. I think we became friends with them as well. And that's basically how it all began in how we met each other. Else really something like really funny as well was I remember originally I didn't know Sheila was a girl. I thought that she was a boy because she had Haru's thing on until the very end of when I friended her. I learned that, she was a girl. And it was actually really funny because now that I look back, I was a little bit goofy. So, yeah. Next area that I'll be talking about is actually a video you'll be seeing in, a bit. Basically, this is when we started, talking alone, Marley. We were together on like the beach in the game, and it was actually quite wholesome. Now that I think about it, and I'm just gonna show you the video. And just a fun fact: a little bit after this video was made, this is when I started crushing on him, a little bit. And you'll see it kind of if you read the messages. You'll kind of see it actually, but you'll see something later on that's actually shocking. Warning, it's also got a little bit of lag knowing it's an old video, so that's just a little thing to say. Now that you've watched the video itself, sorry about the lag by the way, it's quite an old video like I said. And it's also from my old channel if you want to go check that out. It was like a message to Haruto or whatever. I just wanted to point out like a few things I was shown in there. For example, when I was going on about messages earlier, even then, you'll just see how I was saying this isn't even a joke anymore. I couldn't tell if it was a joke anymore. Even then, you could just see that I didn't know whether this was just a joke or genuine liking. And can I just say, this was like weeks and weeks after the dragon situation. Can I just say, before you come at me and be like, oh, you like fell in love for like 2 days. No, this was a while after the dragon incident. But it's like you're about to hear a little bit of a story. It's a weird story, and it's actually quite shocking only because it's about one of my exes. So I hope you're ready. Okay, I bring this photo back up because it is time for a little story time. Now, this is, like I said, about one of my exes, so we're just gonna call him C for now because I'm not gonna say his actual name. But the best way to explain this is I was dating C originally, and when we broke up for the 6 weeks and I started talking to Shayla more, I realised that I didn't feel what I wanted to feel with Charlie that I felt with Shayla, and I actually broke up with him for her, which was actually one of them days that was not nice for him. Yeah, I broke up with him for a girl that I didn't even know if I liked or not, which obviously, as you can tell now, in present time, I do. He got really upset, and actually not even that long ago, he was found on outside the school, and he walked up to us, and he was like, well, actually, starting off, I was messaging my best friend at the time, and he was like, oh, is that the boy you left me for? What boy? Where does a boy come into play of this? But yeah, that's a little bit of a story time, because yeah, I broke up with a boy just for that girl. And yeah, you should know that, my love, because yeah, I'm just speechless. Help, I just said speechless. Okay, back to our little story time. I kept them in the same outfits that I did for the thumbnail, because I thought it'd be quite cute, and this is kind of a special. Anyway, now we're kind of on to the friends, aka close friends stage, also when I had a crush on her. So during this time, a lot of our friends would often ship us, and we would often actually go along with it, pretending to, well, kiss, and we always hugged quite a lot, which is why we were shipped quite a lot. And we'd pretend kind of like we were a couple, basically. Which, I mean, I say why. We were always acting like one, which now we are one. And normally when you think about it, friends just do that as a joke, but some friends do it if they have a crush on each other, which I did at a time. And later on, you're going to get a section just showing you of when she fell for me and when I fell for her. Yeah, but like during this time, we were just really good friends. Like, we would do a lot of things together, and we always talked. Like, we also got each other's Discords then, and we talked like all the time. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, if I had to, like, in general, our longest call was about 8 hours long, and that's a long time. Knowing how I am, I don't normally like long calls, but I did a long call with her. Okay, yeah, boom shakalaka. Alright, now as I said earlier, I did talk about the fact that I would show me falling for her and her then falling for me. And I'm first going to tell you about how I originally fell for her. And as you can tell by the picture, well, the blood picture, it's me adoring her, really. And the way I can explain this the best is that I felt comfortable around her, and I just felt like I was inspired by her as well. Because her content was actually incredible, and knowing that I like always wanted to be a YouTuber myself, which I mean I am now, she gave me the confidence I needed to continue being a YouTuber and to feel like I could become one. And I felt like when I was always around her as well, I always just felt like she's the kind of person that I need in my life, really. Like, I've always felt like when she's not around, and I just feel like I'm empty. Like, it's like nobody's there to help you when you need it the most. But now that she came along, I feel like, well, she's here now. The person I've been looking for this whole time is here. She's been standing right in front of me this whole time. And really, that's when I start falling for her. And after this, you're going to actually see a video with no music because I might get copyrighted. It was a video I posted on my old channel. And it was about when I fell for her. And it was actually when I told everybody a bit later on that I had a crush on, well, not that I had a crush on her, that I had a crush. But I never exposed that I had a crush just in case, like, anything happened. Because I didn't want her to find out at the time in case she didn't like me. Alrighty, so if you do want to hear the audio for it, it is on my old channel just called Trixie Plays. And yeah, so that was the video of when I told everybody I had a crush, which was Sheila at the time. And it was actually one of my ways to like get it off my chest, because I was like really worried that if I did tell anybody, people wouldn't support it. Kind of like how a lot of people have like a homophobic feeling about LGBT and stuff like that. So it was like I was just a little bit worried to tell everybody that I liked a girl. And actually, is they're about to listen to, well, not completely, because I don't obviously know her full story, but I was told a while ago that after my crush, something did actually happen when I told some of my friends. So you're about to see that. Moving on from that part, now we're going to talk about how, from my knowledge, she fell for me or found out about me. Because apparently, I don't really have proof because I couldn't find the messages, but we were messaging and we were actually talking about this. And she said that originally, one of the ways she actually fell for me was because she heard off a friend that I liked her, and slowly she started to realise that, and by the way, this is just from what I could possibly remember. Yeah, one of my friends, which I believe was called Vin, he told her that I liked her, and slowly she just fell for me as well. And I'm pretty sure we had a crush on each other for like the longest time, because I think this was like, we had a crush on each other for like months, to the point, I think it was like a month or maybe two. And honestly, like even in September when it was her birthday, I had the fattest crush on her, okay? And like I wouldn't spend the word with anybody else. That's so cheesy. Anyways, I was gonna say again. Oh yeah. So like even in September, I had a big crush on her, and this was like on her birthday. I remember one of my friends called Kim. She actually asked us if we were dating now, and in my head, this is from, like again from what I remember, all I was saying in my head was I wish, like I really wished I could date her at the time, but I'm happy I am dating her now, because I mean, if you don't get your chance one time, you may get another. So you've just got to be patient, and maybe you'll get your dream. Got some proof. You should probably pause to read. I got proof. Yay! So I believe this is the last part. If I have any more parts, I'll just add it on. But yeah. So I thought we'd just do the final part as well. When we got together, you'll see a picture at the end, even of us confirming that we were together ages and ages ago. Yeah, so we grew really close, and even like TikToks from her account were going out, and they were like us being really close, flirting, etc. And eventually, I got the courage to keep hinting to her, and I would say basically asked her out, and we confirmed that we were together, like I said, and it was just so adorable. And you know what? I'm gonna just show you the picture of the message. Yeah, we confirmed it. The final results. We were dating like 9 months, 8 months ago. Yeah. And honestly, there was like very rough times and some also sad times. And you know what? I've actually just thought we're gonna add one thing in, and it might make me cry. It was one of the saddest times, and I never included it as what I'm gonna say afterwards.
Um, Sorry that I fucked up. I didn't realise how bad it would feel because I thought I'd do something bad, but I told Vin to tell you because I didn't want to make her upset, and I'm starting to realise how bad it feels. Sorry.
Okay, as you've just listened to there, so you're probably wondering what was that recording, where did you get it from, and why you're crying. Now, this is actually one of the most personally saddest parts of our relationship. And I didn't count it as what I was going to say before. I didn't want to count it as a breakup because we weren't actually broken, in quote, broken up for that long. We were only broken up for like 10 minutes. Like, even just then, just 10 minutes, it doesn't really feel like a breakup. It just felt like I realised what happened was wrong, and I'm going to tell you what actually happened for this situation. It happened a while ago in October, because I met someone named Martin, and I thought, well, actually, I was kind of getting manipulated, to be honest. I thought I liked him, but I didn't. I think I was just getting manipulated into the relationship, in quote, with him, relationship. Um, he was manipulating us to think that I liked him, and it caused me to break up with her. And then, like, even when you just heard that, I realised I messed up really bad. And let's just ignore the fact there was a bunch of swear words in there, because don't want to get told off by YouTube. Yeah, but just in the end, like, some things like this just happen in relationships. I just wanted to say this really quick, because ups and downs happen, but if you do really love each other and you just want to stay strong with each other, you'll stay put. You won't just break up and then leave each other forever. You'll always come back to each other. And, well, yeah, that's kind of just like a message I wanted to say for the ending as well. Anyway, thank you for watching my little voiceover of a little love story of me and my favourite girl in the world. I really hope you, in particular, my girl, enjoyed this, because, like I said, this was at the beginning. This was made for her, so I really hope she liked it. And I know it was a lot of talking and stuff, but yeah, it's just, in the end, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and that's a peace out.